Hey Casey, Bob Buckley, San Antonio Lighthouse for the Blind. I've been there for 7 years now as Vice President of Operations, formerly with Kinetic Concepts, also in manufacturing in San Antonio for about 10 years. Well, the main thing to answer that question, Lighthouse for the Blind, is we empower people who are blind and visually impaired. So it's a big change from my traditional career, and we make things, we have schedules and stuff like that. First and foremost, we want to empower people blind and visually impaired by providing jobs. So we provide jobs. We make a lot of military products, from Army combat shirts and Army combat pants to we make 100% of the Marine Corps chin straps that you see on our men and women in harm's way. We make a third of the Army combat chin straps. We're here today. We do floorboards for the big KC-135 straddle tanker, and I know all that stuff says, well, how the heck can that be blind? But it is. You know, there's there's adaptions and adaptive technologies as such, and programmed machines that 75% of our people, to meet our covenants to get the business from the government, have to be blind or legally blind. We employ about 325 in manufacturing right now. I have the manufacturing operation, which is over 3 different buildings here in the south side of San Antonio. Our base service stores, which our Vice President of Sales runs, has about another 100 people, so we're about 425 strong. The San Antonio, I was surprised to find when I joined the Lighthouse, they were already a member of SAMA. So they've been a member of SAMA about 15 years, which ironically is about how long I've been on the board of directors with SAMA. SAMA, it just gets you connected. Okay, I mean, if you look at this thing today, I actually brought one of our colleagues, one of our floor operators who runs our CNC machine, and I tried to tell him, because he was very nervous, I said, look, you're going to meet people, you're going to talk to people. If we happen to get an order, that's great. But as I preach all the time, it's all about relationships and networking and stuff like that. So actually, this is a good excuse today to get out of the office and see fellow members of SAMA on a personal basis throughout the entire day that I might see on a sporadic board meeting basis, you know, every month. It's just far more personable and to get to catch up with everybody. I could just tell you right up front, it's pure dollars and cents. And I think people get caught up in that, but in the end, it does come down dollar and cents. We started SAMA, we worked with, they hooked me up with CPS Energy, with saws, we got reduced rate, reduced plumbing, we did lighting. We paid, in my first year associated with SAMA, our membership for life, because SAMA is that inexpensive to join.